Hello everyone and welcome back. And in this video we are going to show you 5 things you need to know before you enter the Keys. Stay tuned and here we go.
You're watching Keys Boating Channel.
The Florida Keys is such a beautiful place to come and visit, and it's only minutes from the mainland. And we want you to have an awesome day and enjoy yourself with having no problems whatsoever. So here we go with our first lesson of the Florida Keys Need to Know. Number 5. Monroe County calls this area Bikini Beach. It's roughly around mile marker 109. We call it Rubberneck Beach. The name was given by a fellow YouTuber by the name of Miami Living 305. Rubberneck Beach because it's more appropriate as everybody slows down in this section to watch all the boats and the girls dancing in the water on the left side of the road. Monroe County wants to screen off this section to alleviate the traffic that is causing by rubberneckers in this section, and it causes at least 2 miles in both directions, north and southbound. So when you arrive to Rubberneck Beach, just maintain your speed and minimize your rubbernecking, and just be cautious of the traffic in front of you. Number 4. When you come to the Florida Keys, we would like you to have an awesome, beautiful time with your family to a beautiful, clean island paradise. Monroe County has closed down many beautiful areas due to excessive trashing. So in order to keep our island paradise and beaches clean for everyone to enjoy, we all have to do our part to clean and pick up the trash and take it with us. And even if you find trash there before, pick it up and put it in its place. So we need your help to keep the Florida Keys clean and beautiful for all. Number 3. When you have an emergency vehicle coming from behind, state law says you have to move over and pull to the right and stop until the vehicle passes. But in the Florida Keys, it's a little bit different. You still have to do the same thing, but if you have an oncoming emergency vehicle, you still have to pull to the right and wait until they pass. The only exception to this is that if you are driving on a divided highway with a median strip in the center dividing it, then you don't have to stop and pull to the right unless the emergency vehicle is coming from behind. Florida law also requires you to move over a lane when you can safely do so for stopped law enforcement, emergency, and sanitation vehicles. Number 2. Over the years, we've had an overpopulation of iguanas all over the Florida Keys. But after Hurricane Irma 5 years ago, all of a sudden it just boomed and exploded, and they're everywhere now. Many years ago, I almost didn't see any around my area, and all of a sudden after Irma, they're all over the place, and there's no stopping them anytime soon. These cool critters, all they eat is vegetables and vegetations, and I had a couple of them show up in my yard, and I said, well, that would be great because I have a lot of weeds here, so they could eat all the weeds. But it turns out they don't care about the weeds. They want your fruit trees and your flowers and your beautiful avocado trees and leaves and flowering and whatnot, and they're just destroying everything in my yard. So next time you're down here in the Florida Keys, we urge you to adopt an iguana or 2 and take them home with you. They do awesome pets, and all you have to feed them is just leaves and water. It's that simple. Even Spot here will be super excited and happy to have a companion at home. And for those of you who like exotic foods, yum yum yum. They say it tastes just like chicken. Just kidding. Just adopt one and take them home. We'll love you for it. Number one. This need to know is number one for a very, very good reason. It's the safety of you, your passengers, and your surroundings. There are three things that the Monroe County Sheriff Department has zero tolerance for, and that is speeding, illegal passing, and drunk driving. When you enter the Florida Keys, you are officially on island time. So sit back and enjoy the view. There's no rush to get to your destination. Just arrive alive. If you notice, the center line is a turning lane. Do not use this for passing. You will get a citation if you use the center line for passing the car in front of you. As I mentioned earlier, you are now on island time, so there's no reason to rush and to speed and go any faster than the speed limit to get to your destination. So enjoy the view. It's beautiful everywhere, and take your time to get to wherever you're going. The Monroe County police cruisers, they are everywhere, and even though you don't see them, they could pop out at a second's notice right behind you when you least expect it. So don't risk getting a speeding ticket, because then your vacation is going to cost you dearly. The Monroe County Sheriff Department has a zero tolerance for drunk drivers. We all like to have a good time in the Florida Keys and drink our alcoholic beverages here and there. But if you're going to drink, make sure we urge you to get a designated driver. Someone who has not drank all night, can take you home safely without no problems or issues. But if you don't have a designated driver, there are free services here in the Florida Keys that can take you home or to your hotel without no problems. And if you can't find those, there's also taxis. You can get home safely without any issues. A DUI nowadays can be very costly, and the implications are astonishing. So avoid drunk driving and save a life. And remember, that life you save could be your own. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider subscribing today. All you have to do is click on that big red subscribe button below, and you won't miss our next video. Thanks so much for watching and your support.